Very busy, beavering away, hoping for a successful selection for this exhibition. We followed 9 of those artists, and the first you're about to meet is Angela Reilly. Glasgow-based artist Angela Reilly has a thing for flesh. Shortlisted for the BP Portrait Prize last year, she's been a full-time artist for over 10 years.
Move your elbow out, just like that.
Not for Angela the classic nude lying sedately on a chaise longue. No, Angela paints landscapes of the skin. She paints using blues, greens and concrete tones.
Certain colours that you experiment with and eventually you come to love them and they become your favourite. So, and you know exactly where you use them, under the eyes and brains and some of your colder colours. Looking at this palette, you'd think it was very pale, but when you see it in such a space, the colour's very dark. You know, I'm actually going to, once this dries, I'll bring it down and down and down so that the body will gradually, you know, these will be some of the darkest tones in the body. Having a good model that understands how I work is really key. And finding a model that you can work with over a long period of time is great because you can build up a relationship.
I find it really inspiring, actually. I enjoy it. If I'm posing well, nothing goes through my head. If my mind starts to drift and wander and think about lots of different things, I tend to become more uncomfortable. The worst thing is when something goes completely numb and dead. The pins and needles bits that I find the most annoying.
And after hours of patient posing, the picture is coming to life.
You begin to see it smoothing over and you begin to see the colours coming together and it becomes more of a shape rather than a flat painting. You can begin to see, you know, it gets more of the shape, and hopefully when I'm finished with this it'll look, you know, as if it's coming round. My favourite part of the body in the painting is the creases, but the part I enjoy painting the most is the flesh, the fleshiest parts. That's really what I'm focusing on now. But I think the parts that I enjoy, I always accentuate. That's my thing, that I like to exaggerate it. I'm glad that Catherine is very slim and doesn't have any hang-ups, because she would have if... Yeah. But yes, I'm quite pleased with it so far. So far, so good.
It's now just a month to the submission deadline.
I'm not just looking at the skin, because I'm looking at what's underneath the skin, which is the tissue and the shapes. So I can then start to bring out the detail, so I can start to bring out the fleshiness, almost bruising the canvas with my brushes. Skin conjures up images of something on the surface. I want to get beneath the surface and the fleshiness, so that you could cut into it and it would bleed. This is the first year I'll be entering, mainly because of confidence. For many years I'd thought about it, but as a working artist, you make commitments throughout the year with galleries and clients. And in many ways it feels like studying for an exam, and it gets to the day of reckoning and you fail. And I guess there's a sense of, oh, that's the artist, that's the girl that didn't get in. You know, so to be remembered as one that didn't get in, but it's all part of it, I guess.
It is all part of it, Angela, but tough on the nerves nevertheless. We'll find out how she